what is the business environment looking like, which has led you to say that you would now clock in maybe 90% of 7,200, which is around 6,400 crores of revenue for FY23, as opposed to the earlier believed number. I mean, you pegged it at 72. People believe Mota Moti at 7,500 crores. From there, now people have to scale back their revenue targets for FY20 to 6,400 crores. So, is there an issue in the ecosystem, or is it because of the formulation piece not looking as strong? What is causing you to revise this downwards?
Primarily because of the pricing environment in ARV formulations.
Okay.
We need to recalibrate our pricing strategy. We didn't bid aggressively in our tenders in the Q1. So we didn't win much tenders to be supplied in Q2. Q1 and Q2, as I mentioned, our loss in ARV formulations is close to 500 crores.
Yeah.
It's not easy to recover the 500 crores in the next 6 months. So that was the primary reason for us to come back from our aspirational target of $1 billion. And we say now we will achieve about 90% of that. So for that, we have no challenges. So our business looks very strong in other areas. The growth is also very visible in other therapies, other divisions. So the decline in sales, decline in pricing in ARVs led to revise our goal.
Got it. Is there a chance, Dr. Chava, that what's not happened in the or what's kind of not gone as per plan in the first half might continue that way, and you might have to contemplate tinkering this number as well a little bit, if indeed formulations doesn't pick up in any fashion whatsoever?
See, we have visibility now. See, it took for us to digest, adjust to the new pricing environment in ARVs. We did that. And we have a good visibility of orders now. We have orders actually, not visibility. So we don't see decline in ARV sales in Q3, Q4. And coupled with our approvals in Europe for some products, we have done exceedingly well, going to do good well in Q3 for non-ARV products. So our formulation sale in Q3 and Q4 are going to be good. So we don't expect to recalibrate our goal again in the second half of this financial year.
Okay, fair call. And we'll talk about FY24 in a moment, but just wondering, since we are on the topic, Dr. Chava, so some expectations were that ARV sales to Global Fund and PEPFAR would drive formulation sales. Now in your release, and you will have to allow me a bit of handicap here because I just had 5 minutes before this interview started to read the press, the update that you've given. So I'm not completely up to speed with everything that you've declared there. But I think you mentioned that Q3 onwards formulations pick up, and therefore I want to understand what's the genesis of that. Is it Global Fund, PEPFAR, and other factors related sales that will happen Q3 onwards?
Yes. Yeah. We expect the Global Fund to announce their commitments to the key ARV players next week.
Okay.
And PEPFAR also already placed some orders and going to confirm long-term agreements with major players during this quarter itself. So the environment looks positive for us for two reasons. One is these agencies started allocating volumes, and we also recalibrated our pricing. So we can't follow. So our ability to get market share is to lead the pricing and volume, which we're unable to do partly in Q1, mostly in Q2, because we were trying to recalibrate our pricing mechanism, our capacity allocations, our inventory levels and all. Now that was done. So probably we are back on track in Q3 and Q4.